Family vloggers from early YouTube are facing legal issues now that their children are adults. So, quick background for those who aren't really familiar with a lot of, the early YouTube times. Around the times where YouTube was really like blowing up, the thing that made it go was first of all, there were a lot of couples. There were a lot of couples on YouTube, but there was a lot of family vloggers that were doing like day-to-day life stuff. There were moms kind of filming their lives with their kids and stuff like that. There was a lot of like family content that was going big. And now these kids from the 2010s are adults and they are suing their parents. So let's go ahead and jump into this clip, man.
You family vlogger bitches are going to hell! And let's talk about why. The first round of vlogger kids from the 2010s have grown up and are sharing their stories. Let's talk about one story. She said that the mom broadcasted her first menstrual cycle. The kid got into a car accident, and instead of the mom comforting the kid, like, oh, baby, it's going to be all right, the mom put a camera in her face. The kid said it got so bad that when she was 12 years old, a man that was stalking her based off of her mom's YouTube videos decided to message her on Facebook and follow her home at one point in time. The kid would hide in the bathroom to avoid being videotaped and photographed. The kid was also bullied at school because their intimate moments were posted on the mom's YouTube for their family vlog. The kid got a staph infection at one point in time, and the mom exaggerated the condition so bad that the math teacher who was watching the mom's videos told the kids to, quote, stay away from the infected girl. And that ain't it. The kid is saying this is a digital footprint that she did not create, and it's following her around for the rest of her life, and that is why she is fighting and seeking laws similar to the ones that govern child actors. One, for just compensation, and to protect them as well. This is why we keep saying y'all need to stop pimping y'all's kids out, because they're gonna grow up and go on CNN and talk shit about you. Put the camera down. We don't need to know their doctor's appointments, their diagnosis, what they're going through, their first menstrual period, because you ain't telling us when your husband is knocking your head between the washer and dryer and cheating on you with the town pump. So why are you telling all your kids' business? Stop doing that, y'all. For real.
I've never liked the concept of recording your kids all day.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I think that's exploitation, like, to your kids. Is like some of the worst stuff you could do.
I feel that way with reality TV. I feel that way with in general, like, because I used to watch.
You're stupid.
I used to watch. What's the one where the wife swap, where they used to like swipe the wives but you would see the kids. Like clearly kids having like nervous breakdowns because they're like, my mom is gone and there's a stranger telling me what to do in my house, and then you see the cameras are like, oh, look at this kid misbehaving, and it's like, yo, he's reacting the way he probably should react. What is happening?
Why is somebody who's not my real mom in my crib giving me orders? Like, come on, bro.
There's so many things, so many shows that I would watch where, like, when you really think about it, none of this should be happening. Mm-hmm. And I feel that way, especially when I watch these parents pimp their kids out on social media. It'd be TikToks, it'd be like videos. I don't like when parents make pages for their kids and just post the kids up and down everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, why wouldn't you want to protect your kid? Because y'all do realize there's people who, like I said, they get off on that. You know what I'm saying? So I would want to be more careful. Like, if you want to have your child maybe included in your social media life, I'm not going to knock you. You're a content creator. But to keep a camera in their face to the point where, like, they're probably sick of it. They probably, you know what I'm saying, not even really prepared for it. Like, you know, the thing with little girl with the period, things like that.
Yeah, man.
Like,
why your first period is being
like,
online? People can go YouTube your first period?
Right. And y'all just...
That is insane of a concept.
It's sick.
The mental health of your child is in danger. And again, you allowing these sick fucks out here to, like, possibly just get off on your kid, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like that lady, you mean to tell me, this young girl has a stalker because you decided to over put her stuff all over the internet, so now this stalker can find out all her information through your page?
Yeah, that shit is sick.
Teachers at school, kids at school knowing about your kid's illness because you're posting it all up and down the internet. and lying about it and exaggerating because you need traffic.
Yeah, that staph infection one is crazy. I would hate my mom for it. Like, yeah.
That what it.
So what are they doing? Like they're seeking, some of the kids seeking like legal action against their parents.
Yeah, they're suing their parents. Some of them are trying to get money from it because they're like, you made money off me for years.
That ain't going. I don't think that's going.
Depends. Sometimes you got to pay people that type of stuff. Because I'll say this, it's kind of like this. Because they said this is the same stuff that adult or child actors and child like stars have seeked from their parents. If I am in all your videos and you've been using me to make money, I can see where there's a possibility of me seeking compensation, and especially what they're doing. They're not just suing for singular cases. They're also trying to set precedents, because what she said was there's some of them that are trying to seek pretty much they're trying to be added under the umbrella that they have for like protections for child stars and stuff like that. So this is them also trying to like get rights for other people in their position as well.
So they're doing like some advocacy type of thing along with this. Okay, that'd be dope. You know, if they could, you know, pull it off, I could just see where it's like there's no laws for parents to have their kids on camera when it's their child type of thing.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. I could see where like they might throw that out fast for people trying to.
They might, but it depends on who your judge is. And
Hopefully
especially,
some, you know.
I'll say this, especially because the issue isn't, okay, well, I'm suing you because you put me on camera. I'm suing you because you violated me on camera. Like there's a difference with that.
Did you sue your parent for what's that? I don't want to say the wrong term. Distress. What is it?
Emotional distress.
Emotional distress.
In civil court, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the thing. You can sue for that. You can also sue, bro. You can also sue because that digital footprint thing is real. Where she's like, I didn't consent to this digital footprint. I'm an adult now. You mean to tell me people could look up my first period, me having these illnesses, me this, me that, like without my consent? This stuff is up on the internet.
Yeah, there should be some kind of legal action you could take for that. So hopefully, you know, they get their justice in that. Because, yeah. And now when I think about it, the more and more I'm, you know, maturing and just watching stuff, it make you think why these child stars, a lot of them are fried or socially awkward, or you see them being like very left field from how they were initially brought to, you know, the camera. A lot of them. Shout out to the ones that overcame it and seem to be doing well, but a lot of them in the public eye look. They go through it. We see what happened with Orlando Brown. We see Raven Simone's stuff she was going through. She's coming back, so I salute to her. But she went through a rough period, stuff like that we all saw, whatnot. And then there's many more. We seen that Nickelodeon stuff.
That documentary. That's true.
We got Amanda Bynes. I could keep naming people, but I'm not gonna do all that. But there's people in real life.
Something that just like popped in my head was that kids of OnlyFans models and stars and like stuff like that should be able to sue their parents too.
Well,
hell yeah.
If mom was doing her thing to pay the bills, I know you.
They're getting teased at school. I'm suing you for emotional distress.
I'm
not supporting the.
I'm not mad at that.
Especially the little babies, for these nasty freak bitches that be on there breastfeeding their kids. Imagine growing up to see that your mom used you breastfeeding as a ploy to promote her OnlyFans. You wouldn't want to.
That's the thing. There's videos out there right now where there are women, in order to get past the.
I'm not even going to show you a video. I'm just going to show you a tweet. I think this one is even more disturbing.
When I breastfed my son, I used to met.
Keep going. There you go.
So in order to get past community guidelines, what they do is they breastfeed their kid, right? Because they want to be able to show their body, they want to be able to show their breast, but they can't just do that on Instagram. So what they do is, well, you can't stop my rights as a woman to breastfeed.
Right.
Breastfeeding is a natural thing, this and that. That's their mentality. So what they do is they hide behind that. And so now imagine they posted a video of them breastfeeding a kid, but they got their OnlyFans link there. You see them kind of like caressing the kid's head. It's just
that's disturbing, yo. Like, that's crazy.
And that's what they're doing right now. So should that kid be able to grow up and sue the mom?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Jail.
Hell yeah.
I would press charges. That's child pornography.
That really is, though. And what I just read is like my point of what I was saying with you putting your kids out there too much on camera. You got people out there that's on that type of time.
Yeah, there was this lady that used to post her twins all the time. And then I don't remember why she stopped or slowed down, but she did. And it was she was on TikTok. And people were so mad. Do you remember that?
Yeah, people were angry with her. People were sending her death threats.
Yeah.
Because she stopped posting her kids.
Like, they were like, basically like, show
where
your
the kids
fucking
at?
kids.
Show
Like,
your
where are the
kids. This is
kids?
what I
need to see them. They're kids, bro.
Yeah.
Toddlers.
And people
That's weird.
What was it? So, like, she had a vlog that.
Yeah, she was making like mommy
shit.
content.
Imagine a TikTok page that's just about being a mom. And her kids are in all the videos. It's just about her raising these kids.
And she stopped putting them in the videos and it was just her. Yeah. And they was like, we don't want to see you. Like, where are the kids? Show the kids. Like, wildly upset at her comments.
Yep, and that's Patreon or not. That's just white people shit, though. I just gotta keep. I had to keep it gutter, y'all. Sorry, I got white friends. And shit too, that we ain't on that time. We freaky, but we ain't on that time.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.